you got going out to eat money? No, you don't. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Aniya Danyea, and here on this channel I like to do makeup, hair, vlogs, lifestyle, a little bit of everything. So if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to turn on that bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. Like the title of this video says, I'm going to be telling you how I could afford to pay for my BBL or any plastic surgery for that matter. There are definitely two different options. Of course, you can pay cash or you can finance it. I'm going to be looking down because my screen is right here with all my notes on it. And I'm going to tell you how much I spent in total on my BBL. I'm going to break down every single thing. So let's just jump right into it. So for my BBL, if you don't know, I went to Aniya Aesthetics and my doctor was Dr. Mejio. Right now, that man is 12 bands. Your girl got lucky. I got him when he was $7,300. Granted, even though if I would have booked him a week or two earlier, that man was $5,000. But anyways, I definitely think the price was worth it. If you want to see my body, make sure you go watch one of my BBL videos. I definitely will leave all my BBL videos down below. Make sure you go check that out. I will have an update video coming soon. My 2-month update, post-op update video coming very soon, so you can see my body. Like I said, it was $7,300. Granted, Aniya Aesthetics does give you a $500 off cash offer if you pay in cash, so it came down to $6,800, I believe, if my math is correct, and you have to put down, of course, your $680 deposit. I was paying cash originally, but I decided to finance it later, and I'll get into my reasons why later on. My BBL, like I said, was $7,300. The cell saver was an extra $500. My Airbnb was booked from Sunday to Saturday, and that was $800. My foams and fajas were about $230 altogether. I did get two fajas, 2 stage 1 fajas, which I don't recommend. Do not get another stage 1 faja from Aniya Aesthetics. Please go to somewhere else and get you a stage 2 before you leave Miami. That is what I recommend. And I did pack lipo foams, but I just bought extra because the ones that might get bloody, I bought them from Aniya Aesthetics as well. My supplies, total supplies, came to about $350, give or take. More so give, because I know I spent extra money with my supplies. I did go a little bit overboard, and there's a lot of things that I didn't need, and there will be a video coming soon on the supplies that I really didn't need and the supplies that I actually loved, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I did rent a car from Monday through Friday, and that was $500, and I rented my car with Dream Tours, and I will put a little picture of their Instagram right here. For food, I did not buy a lot of food for like grocery shopping, because like I said, I stayed in an Airbnb. You know, I have to have food to eat, so I spent about $150 on food. I wasn't that hungry. My boyfriend came with me, and that was included with his food. I do not like to overbuy when I stay in Airbnbs because I end up wasting the food most of the time. For my massages, I did get a package of 3 massages with the Squeeze Lady, and I added on an extra massage. It came to $300, but I don't know what the total price. It was a little bit more because I added that extra massage in, but for the package, it was $300. And then for Med Miami, I did get a Diva package, and that includes 3 days of post-op care, transportation from surgery and transportation to post-op, and that came to around $564. Their prices did go up, so I'm sorry about that. I booked this at the end of last year, in the end of 2020, and that was their prices. My flight for a round trip from Baltimore to Miami was $400. That comes to a total about $11,094, give or take, like I said. So I'm going to break down the 2 different options. First, let's talk about the cash option. For paying out of pocket, I originally was going to do the paying in cash first, and this was around quarantine time when everything had shut down, so of course I wasn't going out. That helped me save the life. I stopped going out. I wasn't getting my nails done again because everything was shut down. Granted, people still did go out and get their nails done and stuff, but I did not get my nails done. I stopped doing my hair. I actually locked my hair of May of last year, not because of quarantine or anything like that. That definitely helps me to save more money during this time because I could retwist my own hair. Like I said, this was during quarantine, so them stimulus checks was definitely helping. The unemployment was definitely helping. I think that's a really big part. Also, guys, disclaimer. I am a 24-year-old who lives at home, and I did not pay any bills at this time. I pay bills now, unfortunately, but at this time while I was saving, I didn't have any bills to pay, so that definitely contributes to the fact that I was able to save so much. A lot of people ask me, oh my god, how were you able to save so much money in such a short amount of time? Guys, I'm not like everybody else. I'm very blessed. I do not have bills, and I live at home, so it's going to be different for you, but you can do it. You can definitely do it. And for one tip, if you want to pay out of pocket, I definitely recommend you waiting to book a surgery date. Please wait to book a surgery date. With Aniya Aesthetics, you can call and you can put down a deposit and not pick a surgery date, and you can just pay on that, and then when you're done paying, you can pick your surgery date. That's what I recommend if you know you're gonna have a hard time saving and it's a lot of money for you to save. Now, if you know that you can save the money and you know you can cut down on spending, and you have the extra money coming in to put money aside while still paying for everything else, I recommend that you book like a year in advance or well in advance if you want to pick your surgery date, if you already know your surgery date. So like I said, I booked in May of 2020 and I didn't have surgery until May of 2021. So that gave me a long time to be able to save money. And I did save all the money. I saved over $12,000. Like I said, unemployment and stimulus checks really helps me out. Because I was unemployed at the time. I wasn't getting any money. The only money I had coming in was from unemployment, and I did sell lashes on the side, and that money also contributed, but that lash money is more so for like my everyday expenses, and then all the money I was getting from unemployment, I would just put it into my savings, put it in my savings. I would tithe first and then put it into my savings. Another tip for paying out of pocket is booking everything early. Book it and get it out the way. If you're anything like me and if money burns a hole in your pocket and it's hard to save sometimes, book the things that you have to book so you don't have to worry about that later. So my flights, I had my flights booked early. I had my Airbnb booked way early. I called Med Miami and asked them to book me early because I booked in July of last year for Med Miami for March of this year. I even tried to book my massages early, and the squeeze lady was like, I'm sorry, I don't take appointment requests until 3 months out. So it's like, dang. So I just try to pay everything early. Try to pay everything early and get out of the way so you don't have to worry about it later. I didn't really start collecting my supplies until about a month or two in advance because I didn't want to collect all these supplies and I wasn't clear for surgery and everything. So I collected the big thing. Break it down. Don't try to buy all your supplies at once. Just break it down. Buy a little bit here, buy a little bit there, buy a little bit there. That will also really help you. Then you try to pay out of pocket. Make sure you're just budgeting your paychecks. You can do it. If you know, like, the extra little money, don't go out to eat. If you know you guys eat all the time, that's extra money you're saving, okay? If you don't go get your nails done, that's extra money you're saving. Girls, we cost a lot of money. Our makeup, hair, all that stuff. If you guys just put a pause to that, and not even put a pause to that, learn how to do it at home. I've saved so much money by learning to do my own stuff at home. I learned how to be my face. I learned how to do my own hair. I learned how to do my own nails, and I learned how to do my own toes. All at home, so I don't have to pay anybody else. That is so much money that I'm saving. Another tip, if you want to pay out of pocket, guys, listen, it's tax time. Well, not anymore, but it was tax time, so use your tax money. I know people be like, oh, but you should use your tax money for this, you should use your tax money for that. Baby girl, it's your money. Use it how you want it, okay? Use it how you want it. If your bills are paid and you have extra money from your taxes, why not use it to get your body done? Why not use it to fall in love with yourself again? Why not? What better way to spend your money than investing in yourself? This is an investment into yourself, okay? I'm all for being the best you, whatever that means to you. Some people's plastic surgery, some people's going into the gym and working out. For me, it's, baby, I had the money, so I was going to go get my body done. Yes, I want to get back in the gym, but I could not get these hips in the gym. I could not get this ass in the gym, okay? So invest in yourself. This is an investment in yourself. I'm telling you. Once you get the surgery, your confidence is like on another level. I already had confidence, but I am way more confident than I've ever been. And I love how I look in clothes. That's my biggest thing. I love how I look in clothes. Never rambling about that. If you're paying in cash, those are all my tips. If you have any more tips, please leave them down below. The second option is financing. This is what I chose to do. I had all the money saved up to pay my surgery out of pocket. But I hear a lot of horror stories with girls paying cash and then they hate the results. And then once they try to like get their money back or dispute the charge or anything, no, it doesn't work. Like the surgery center will not talk to you. They ignore you and say you're not getting your money back. That's what I was worried about. And I was worried about putting money down and getting my surgery canceled later on, and I wasn't able to get that money back. So I decided to do care credit because, like I also said in the beginning, I didn't have a lot of bills. So I'm trying to build my credit. You know, I'm a college student. I'm in grad school right now. So I really don't have a lot of credit. So I'm trying to build that credit. So I was like, why not get a credit card? I have the money. I know I can pay it off. Why not get a credit card to, one, help my balance, and also two, to protect me? Aniya Aesthetics accepts care credit. Care credit plays no games, guys. So if something goes wrong with your surgery or anything like that, care credit will dispute that charge and they will get their money back. So that I just felt protected using a credit card. remember, if you're going to finance this, you still have to have a deposit ready when you call to book your surgery. So just make sure you have, I think it's 10% of the surgery price to put down. You definitely have to have that as soon as you call. They're going to ask for that to reserve your date. If you're doing Care Credit, because it's the only credit card that I know about that surgery centers accept. I know there's another one, but I don't know the name of it, and I don't know if Me Aesthetics accept this. I'm only talking about Me Aesthetics in my experience. Now, beware of the interest and the repayment time with these credit cards, because there are two different types of repayment options with no interest. That you can repay in 6 months with no interest or 12 months with no interest. Of course, I chose 12 months with no interest. Remember, you do not want to take 12 months paying that off, and you do not want to pay in small increments in the beginning because your credit utilization will be very high. I had that money already saved up. I put on the credit card, and once I put on the credit card, I paid a big portion of that off already, and then I continued to pay little payments on it because I did want my credit utilization very high, and I didn't want to pay it off completely right away because, of course, that defeats the purpose and it's not helping my credit. So just make sure you're mindful of these things and the extra charges that come with having a credit card. Tips for applying for Care Credit. I learned a lot from surgery groups. Some people be doing legal stuff. Your girl ain't into that because I can't get locked up. I'm too cute for that. But I will tell you this, you don't have to have a perfect credit score, but you do have to have a good enough credit score. And you can't you cannot have like a 300, 400 credit score. Maybe you can if you make a lot of money, but if you don't make a lot of money like me, just make sure you have a good enough credit score. Another thing when financing your surgery, guys, make sure you pay your payments on time. Like I said, Care Credit does not play when it comes to these fees and stuff. A late payment is another fee that's more interest added on top, and that's more money you're paying back, more money out of your pocket. You want to avoid that as much as possible. Even for people though who don't have like a large sum of money, because a lot of people who use credit cards, they don't have the money to save for surgery sometimes, and that's okay too. Like I said, this is an investment, and if that's something you want to do, then do that. However, like I said, just make sure you are able to repay that, because you do not want to get hit with these fees and these interest charges. The interest rates, I ain't gonna lie, on Care Credit is a little bit high. So make sure you have at least some money saved up. And when using Care Credit, you can use it at like drugstores to purchase surgery supplies, but I do not recommend that at all. I recommend that you buy supplies with your money, like your debit card or in cash, because you want all that money to go to your surgery. If you have extra money left over, you can get extra areas of lipo done, or you don't even have to use the maximum amount that your credit card allows you to use. I say buy all your supplies. Like I said, buy them over time, spread it out, and you should be good. You should definitely be good. You can do it. You have to just have determination and dedication to save. If you know you want your body done, you have to save. You don't need to go out and eat. You don't. It's food at home. You got going out to eat money? No, you don't. If you're paying completely out of pocket and you want to make payments, you can call in and make those payments until your surgery is completely paid off. You don't have to wait until the very last second to pay everything off. Some girls advise against it because they can cancel your surgery and keep your money. And when you're paying out of pocket, make sure you call your bank and let them know that you're about to make a big purchase. And please be sure of the limit that you can take out in cash, because if you have a limit of the amount of cash that you can take out, you want to be aware of that limit before surgery, because you don't want to get down there and get stuck and not have the money to pull out. That was another concern of mine of why I didn't want to pay cash, because I did not want to walk around with a big wad of cash through an airport. You know, I'm a female. No, that's scary. I don't want to lose anyone. Even if I was a guy, I don't want to walk around with that much money on me at one time, ever. So those are basically the two options. But no matter what option you're doing, make sure you're prepared for extra expenses. There's extra expensive with meds. You don't know how much your meds will cost. If your insurance will cover your meds, make sure they cover your meds. If you want to get an extra faja while you're down there, because you lose so much fluid, you're out in a stage 2 faja very quickly. I did not know that, and I was not prepared for that. Supplies, extra supplies that you may need, that you realize that you need while you're down there, that you didn't get while you were at home or before surgery. You also have to pay for gas. Like if you have a car rental, make sure you have money to refuel that gas tank back up for the food that you're going to buy, for the extra massages, for the extra packages that you may need. And budget, just in case of an emergency. I hear a lot of dolls going to the hospital after surgery from a lot of blood loss, infection, whatever you may have. Listen, budget, because hospitals are not cheap unless you got banging ass insurance, okay? Hospitals are not cheap, guys. So just make sure you budget for these things. But take your time. There's no rush. I see girls booking surgery overnight and like have their surgery the next month. It could never be me, because I can never be that prepared. That's not enough time for me to research. This is not a race. Granted, yes, you want that body like tomorrow. I get it, sis. I get it. I had to wait a whole year for this body. I get it. But take your time. It's no rush. And please, please do not mess this up by getting pregnant. All this money you didn't spend on your body and a month later you pregnant? Unless that's something that you want to just do. But for me, I'm trying to enjoy this body. Ain't no baby coming out this body anytime soon. This is an investment, and invest in yourself. On top of all this, I keep saying this is an investment. Surgery is an investment, but surgery is not the most expensive thing. The most expensive thing is your post-op care. Make sure you find somebody who specializes in post-op care to take care of you after. Make sure you have a good massage therapist at home. Make sure you have somebody who is knowledgeable in post-op care and lymphatic drainage massages and everything, skin tightening. Those are actually expensive. Guys, for one massage, it can cost you from $95 to up to $120 for one massage. That is one massage. And they say you're supposed to have up to like 20 massages after your surgery. You have to get these massages because you can get fibrosis under your skin, and you want your skin to reattach to your muscles, and you don't want to have fibrosis because that's just like a bunch of hard spots underneath your skin, pockets of fluid that aren't drained. You don't want to have that. That can lead to a lot of different things. So your post-op care is very important, and like I said earlier, you have to size down in thigh highs. So like there's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. That's money. A thigh high is like $200 alone, starting at $200 alone. If you want to get waist trainers and stuff, money. At home cavitation machines, money. Scar creams and gels, they aren't cheap. That's money that's coming out of your pocket. So make sure you are prepared. Please don't be one of these girls that go out here and get the surgery and come home and don't want to pay for post-op care. If you want to do massages at home, that's great, but I say you should at least go to someone who is experiencing it first, and then let them tell you what to do for your home care. If you want to do your massages at home, just make sure you know what you're doing, because you do not want to mess this body up. Don't go spending all this money. You worked hard to save this money. You worked hard to earn this money. Do not go out here and not do the work that it takes to keep up with this body. This is money. Surgery is not a broke bitch sport. I'm gonna say that again. Surgery is not a broke bitch sport. And I hear a lot of people go to private practices and stuff paying $12,000 to have mediocre results like in their home state. I just suggest that you travel outside of your state. Go to places that are known for BBLs like Miami, Texas, Chicago. Anywhere that Mia Aesthetics has a location, go to them. I just recommend Mia Aesthetics, period. But do your research in these places, because a lot of these places are not the best, and you want to make sure that if you're spending your money with them, that you're going to get the best results that you can get. All surgeries come with a little bit of risk, and you want to be prepared. Whether you're paying out of pocket or you're going to finance, guys, just do it. You can do it. I know a lot of girls who started OnlyFans just to get their surgery and now is making more money on OnlyFans after their surgery. Start OnlyFans. Do whatever you have to do. Pick up an extra job. Babysit. I don't know. Do hair on the side. You have a special skill. I'm pretty sure you have a special skill. Find a way to make money from that skill. Like a little side job, just for extra pocket money that you can be using to save for this surgery. Like I said before, it's no magical way that I did this. Just save. Even now, like now that I have like bills, real bills, I'm continuing to save because I know that there's more massage packages that I want to get, which is like $500 for like 5 massages. So there's different things that I still want to continue to get to make my body look even better. And I'm continuing to save while I'm back working and while I'm in school and while I do have these bills. So if I can do it, I know you can do it too. And yeah, girl, go get that body done, sis. If you watched this video thus far, thank you so much. And just please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you turn on that notification bell so you can get notified every single time your girl posts a video. And I just want to thank all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and just supporting me. Over 11,000 views on one of my videos, guys. That is just insane to me. And on a few other of my videos, I've had over 5,000 views on a few of my videos. So just thank you so much, guys. If there's any videos that you want to see about my BBL, just please let me know. Or any videos that you want to see in general, just let me know it down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any tips that you can share with any girls in the surgery community, please share them down below because we're all in this together. Love you guys. Bye.